Yes, student. Now, in this question, again, like the previous video, this question is also given some hints. On the basis of hints, you have to write all the reactions involved. I think that is many of the reactions you have to write. But what is the difference between previous video questions and this one? Here the molecular formula of compound is directly not given, but it is given on the basis of percentage composition of carbon and hydrogen of compound, that is which compound? Organic compound. Getting? And also the oxygen is there. That means what? That means with the help of percentage composition of components and the molar mass of the compound, we have to find first empirical formula and then we have to find molecular formula. This type of activity, that is the question we have solved in 11th class chapter number 1st, how to solve empirical formula question and molecular formula question. So you know that with the help of percentage composition of the components and the molecular mass of the compound, we can find molecular formula. When we will get molecular formula, then that molecular formula will become the compound A, and then we have to find all the reactions involved by the compound A with the help of given hints. Is that clear? So now, as you know, in the 11th class, okay, empirical formula and molecular formula is obtained by following method. What? Say serial number, then percentage composition, then atomic mass, then percentage divided by atomic mass, getting? Then simplest ratio. So how we are getting all these things? So now start solving the question. Okay, what? Serial number. First one is what? Carbon. Second one is what? Hydrogen. Its percentage is given 69.77%, and the hydrogen is given 11.63%. Atomic mass of carbon and the rest of the oxygen. Rest of the oxygen means what? You add carbon plus hydrogen and then subtract by 100. So 69.77 plus 11.63 is equal to 730, 864, 10, 1, 11, and that is 81. Now subtract it by 100. So minus 100, you will get what? This is 60, 918 and 981. So 18.60%. So you can write here what? 18.60%. This is what? Oxygen. Now atomic mass of carbon is 12, hydrogen is 1, oxygen is 16. Now percentage divided by atomic mass, that is 69.77 divided by what? 12 is equal to 12 5 ja 60, remaining 9, 12 add ja, that is decimal, 12 add ja 96. Then 11.6 divided by 1 is equal to 11.6, and now 18.6 divided by 16, okay, O atomic mass is equal to 1.16. Get it? Now to get simplest ratio, what we are doing? Divide each number by least number. So the least number is what? The least number is 1.16. So 5.8 divided by 1.16 is equal to 5. 11.6 divided by 1.16 is equal to 10, and 1.16 divided by 1.16 is equal to 1. That means now, student, the empirical formula becomes C5H10 and O, and empirical formula mass is become what? 12 5 ja 60 plus 1 into 10 plus 1 into 16 is equal to 86. So this is what? Empirical formula mass. Now how to find molecular formula? Molecular formula is equal to N into empirical formula. And what is N? N into is equal to molecular formula mass divided by empirical formula mass. Molecular formula mass is given in the question. What is it? It is 86. So 86 divided by 86 is equal to 1. Okay, that means the molecular formula is equal to 1 into empirical formula 1 into C5H10O. That is, our compound is what? Our compound is C5H10O. This is our compound. So compound A now become C5H10O. Getting? So in this sense, you can find its empirical formula. After getting empirical formula, that is molecular formula, now you can write all this reaction like it does not reduces tolerance reagent. That is, hint is given, does not reduces tolerance reagent means it must be what? Ketone. It must be ketone because ketone does not reduces tolerance reagent. It forms addition product with NaHSO3. So we know that the ketone reacts with NaHSO3 and forms addition product. Again, it gives positive iodoform test. So the positive iodoform test is given by methyl ketone. Positive iodoform test is given by what? Given by methyl ketone. So our compound A must be what? Methyl ketone. Okay. One more hint is given there. The carbon is 5 and oxygen is 10. That is, you can say carbon hydrogen. Okay. The ratio is 1/2. So it is aliphatic compound because aliphatic compound have that ratio. So this is what? Aliphatic compound. And aliphatic compound means what? Aliphatic methyl ketone. So A must be what? Aliphatic methyl ketone. Methyl ketone. Getting? And it must have how many carbon? 5 carbon. So what should be the compound? That is compound A. Compound A should be what? Methyl ketone. That is, one side there must be CH3, and with CH3 there must be attached carbonyl group. And now remaining how many carbon? 3 carbon. So the 3 carbon become CH2, CH3, CH2 and CH3. So this is the compound. Okay. Now can you write its all reaction? So yes, you can write its all reaction. Drastic oxidation. Drastic oxidation, that is, it takes place in the presence of high temperature. So this is drastic oxidation, and you know that the ketone, any of the ketone on drastic oxidation forms 2 type of carboxylic acid. One of the carboxylic acid is CH3COOH, that is due to this one, and one of the carboxylic acid is C2H5COO and H. So this becomes your answer. But student, along with, you have to write reaction with NaHSO3, you have to write reaction with iodoform, because all the reactions involved is asked. So on the basis of previous topic, you can solve this question.